Here's the follow-up you've been waiting for on that Wright Flyer 1 beautiful replica taken down from the Dayton International Airport. You remember the airport told us the plane was unsafe to hang after a recent audit. But our Jackie Kuchar found its owners who say the airport told them a very different story.
Pretty ingenious, those guys. They did this contra-rotation so that the airplane wouldn't pull to one side or the other.
Nick Engler's never short of amazed when it comes to the Wright brothers.
This seems to line up. This seems to line up just fine.
He and his team at the Wright Brother Aeroplane Company are working on their replica Wright Flyer 1. It needs a good scrubbing.
We think it's soap, but we don't know for sure. I've got most of the dust off, and now I'm just trying to attack the remainder of the water rings or soap rings.
It's layered in dust because it's hung in the Dayton International Airport's lobby for 10 years.
Dayton needed to show off its heritage. The idea was to, when the 4 million visitors who come to the airport every year pass underneath it, it would be telling them that we've been in the airplane business for 110 years.
Etched in its structure, the names of more than 300 kids who helped build it. 2 weeks ago, Nick says he was asked to take it down.
It requires a lot of maintenance. And the atrium in the airport is just not all that big, and they need it for advertising space.
On Monday, we spoke with a rep at the airport who actually says the way that this was hung was deemed unsafe in a recent audit. Well, we found out that the way this is suspended from the ceiling is done in a very similar way as the same plane that hangs at the Smithsonian, and that's been hanging for years.
How could we not be disappointed?
Airport reps responded to an email denying it was taken down for advertising, and they're still considering its place. Nick was told an unmanned aerial vehicle will go up in the atrium instead, but hopes they'll reconsider.
And you really can't know where you're going unless you know where you've been. It's nice. It would have been nice to have both there and emphasize that Dayton has been in the aviation business as long as there's been an aviation business.
Jackie Kuchar, Fox 45 News.
Gee, I hope we get to see that again. Airport reps say they're going to be meeting with Nick and his team soon to discuss the future of the Flyer.